Hi guys, hope you're good, fit, safe and healthy. So I had to shoot out to do the shopping today. A little bit of shopping, had to go to the post office. So I remembered a little second-hand store behind the main street that I always forget that's there. Now our big stores like the Salvation Army and St. Vinny's, they're all still closed in the Red Cross. But some of the little shops have been open the whole time and I'd forgotten about this one. So I thought I'd go and see if they were open, because I think it's the little stores like that that are probably suffering a lot at the moment. So anyway, first at Coles, just to change the subject, I grabbed these loot bags. They had like a discounted section and it had these like 10 packs of loot bags, which are pretty gross. All right for a little golden book or something like that though. So they had them for 40 cents a pack, and I thought at that price they'd be really fun to grab and just play around with and maybe cover. They're a bit glossy, but that's all right. So I might try doing a few things with them, see what I can come up with. Do a bit of book page decoupaging would be all right. I'm a bit of trouble talking. I always suck on mints when I'm doing my videos. And I get the sugar-free mints. And this time I've got the strawberry ones and they're a bit tart. So usually I slip them under my tongue so that you don't know I've got a mint in my mouth. But these ones are causing me a bit of hassle. So I'll try and finish it quick. All right, so what I got from the second-hand shop, I had some blue stick. I haven't seen it. It felt heavy enough. It was $1 and I thought, ooh, a bit messy on the outside. Look at that, that's messy. But if it works, cheap. So I'll clean that up afterwards. Bit of brown ribbon. Don't have many browns and I like, you know, I keep grabbing everything I find, but I've really got to start concentrating on the bits that I don't have and the ones that I use the most. So I had a few stamps, so I grabbed that one. Nice wreath, floral wreath. So it's got Sturt's Desert Pea and a Waratah by the looks. So whether they're all meant to be Australian native flowers, I'm not sure. This Thinking of You stamp, which I thought was quite nice, maybe for cards and happy mails. And then this one, which is a fairy one to go with my fairy stamp collection that I never use, but I will one day. Now, they chucked this in. It didn't have a price on it, so they just gave it to me. So that's really cool. Some feather trim, nice green. Just love that sort of colour for your nature-themed journals. She had lots and lots of packets of little goodie bits and pieces, so I grabbed a whole stack of them. Something I don't tend to buy when I go into the craft stores. I always think I'd rather make my own, but when they're at the second-hand shops and quite cheap, I like to grab it. And I also like to look at how they're made and see if I can make something like it myself. So these are little dragonflies. You've got your sort of stocking material over the wire. Different colours. I thought they were quite nice. I like that they're sort of pastel rather than really bright. It's a bit of green, a sort of turquoise bling. Thought that was nice again for you. Sort of good, you know me, I like my greens. So I had this trim or thread. Let's see if I can open it up. Quite sort of shiny and blingy. Feels like it's cotton mixed with tinsel, maybe, something like that. It's quite sturdy, so there's stacks of it there. So that'll be nice. And this bling, which fascinated me. For the price, it didn't look like there was much of it, but it's not one that I've seen in my Like it might be something that you get, that sort of thing, from Spotlight or something, but I don't go looking at the new trims and stuff in Spotlight. If I had a specific journal that needed a specific trim, I might, but I haven't yet. I try to use just what I find secondhand or people give me, or I find in the bargain shops, because I am a cheapskate. I have so much trouble opening bags. Yes, it's only like 2 pieces. I think it was like $1.50 or something. They're backed onto material. It looks like they were stuck on something because it got glue or something on the back, but they are really nice. So, very blingy. In this shop they had the most beautiful boho outfits too. And I looked at one of them, but it was like $60 or something. I'm not buying that. It was ridiculous. I was looking at the crochet doilies and tablecloths that they had in there, and they had one of your big tablecloths, and usually if I find them at the salvos or something, I'll pay, like they might have them for $30, but I'll wait till it's like discount day for that color tag or whatever and get it for like 15 or 20 or whatever. She had $120 on it. I could not believe it. And then there was this postcard from 1911 that was in the cabinet at the front desk or whatever, and I asked, can I have a look at it and how much is it? And she said like $30, and I said, I'm not paying that. I got a whole heap for like $1 each, so why would I pay $30? But it's funny because they price half the stuff's priced like that, and then the other half's quite reasonable, so I've really got to pick and choose at this place. There were these, I don't know whether you call them faux bottle caps, but yeah, they look like bottle cap embellishments. I thought they were really nice. They have like flower and pretty good, just really nice colours in that as well. A beautiful little flower daisy thing. It's just like stitched, embroidered and stitched, and has some seed beads on it. I like the colour in it. Another dragonfly, nice pastels. And a beautiful owl motif. There were these, what do you call those things again? Please tell me on the back. No. You know those things that you stick through the holes and separate the little end bits? Yeah, I'll remember when I finished. But they had them. That's what they are, brads. Thank goodness for these brads. So, got these ones. There are a few packets of these. I think I got another pack as well, but I like the greens and that in there. Not too bright. There was a pack of envelopes and paper. I like the colour. It's a sort of a grey-blue colour. And the paper looks quite nice. And it's a nice little small size too. A lot of the time you get your big A4 sheets. Oh, they open up. It's sort of like cards, but they're not thick. It is paper. It's almost like parchment paper or something. I really like those. All right, little birdie embellishments, layered card embellishments. Really pretty. They look vintage. Buttons, still on the button card. Button card's a bit mould, but it would look all right in a sewing journal, vintage style sewing journal. I like the colour of the buttons. There's my other brads. Again, nice colours on those. Some more embellishments. I'm a sucker for owls. Owls and nature. So it looks like the one's been used out of it, but that's all right. Very cute. They'll make a nice card, I reckon, those. Next, I grabbed a whole lot of, she had heaps and heaps of little fabric packages that were reasonably priced. So, I bet you're all waiting for Friday to see what the Prime Minister says about the restrictions easing. And that's why I'm making the most of my op shopping at the moment. We had 2 weeks straight with no new cases, and then bam, we had one today. They're not too worried about it though, but still, it goes to show that You just don't know. So yeah, this trim, it looks like it's been cut off of a dress or skirt or something, but I love it. So yeah, bottom of a t-shirt or something. I liked the florals on this. Oh, it's nice material too. Nice and bright. So someone's been doing some sewing. You could fussy cut some of those flowers out and use it for flips. Oops, throwing everything everywhere. So it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so I'm hoping everyone has a good day and is able to see their mother, or at least call their mother, or Skype or something. I might go down. I'm allowed to, you know, I've been allowed to this whole time go and see my mum or whatever, because, you know, if you've got elderly parents, one person's always been allowed to go down and see them. I did steer clear through the worst of it though, but things have eased so much now that I'll probably go down and have a coffee with her. So this looks like some sort of felt material. I liked the pattern on this one for your jungle style and big cat journal if I do one. I've been collecting a few bits like that. It's a bit bright this, but I can grunge it up a bit or use it for something. With this felt you can run it through your big shot like all your other fabrics too. So, and then there's that one. This one's interesting. And then there's this red and black glitter felt. So I think it was like maybe $2. It was either $1 or $2 for that pack. So that's not too bad for all these little bits to play with. And then I found this. And I thought with my current theme of things, I might be able to use this. I'd be calling you. I don't know if they're meant to be cat or dog or what footprints. Probably cat by the looks, but can someone open this bag for me? So that's quite a nice sized piece. Could do a cover. Yeah, that'll do a cover nicely. Nothing better than your little scrappy bits. You don't mind hacking into them when they've already been hacked into. Easier to store than your big bits as well. This one, I love this. I love the colours, the greens, and it's got butterflies, and they look like pears. Your flowers, that's lovely, and again big enough for a cover or two. So I hope after Friday most of us will be able to head out to the second-hand shops if we want to, and that things start opening up a little bit more slowly. Hoping the bookstore opens up in the next few weeks. That'll be good. Been missing it a little bit. I've got this material, which again is beautiful. Looks quite vintage too. So there's two bits of that. And this one, which has cupcakes. I have a fair bit of cupcake and sweet stuff, so I'll just grab it and put it away in case I ever want to make another journal. I did use a bit of it in Chrissy's journal. It was almost like a fleece. This. It's quite nice. Oops, there goes my glue stick. Cats. It's quite different, isn't it? It's enough for a little journal cover. Funny looking cats. This one I hummed and hard about, but it's got buttons on it. Interesting print. So it'd make all right little scrappy embellishments. And I thought with the buttons you could put it in a sewing theme journal maybe. Yeah, it's very different. There's a whole heap of that one. This one, is it roses? I don't know. It's quite nice though. It's almost like bed sheet material. That again looks quite vintage. It's a nice big bit. And this little bit. One more thing of fabrics, which was this. Lovely little package there. It's tied up with some ribbon. It's got some thread and some lace. Some lace material. And some sort of, it's almost, not satiny, yeah. It's almost like sari silk. It's very light and beautiful. So that's nice. They sort of all go together nicely. And then the last thing I got, and I don't know why do we do this to ourselves? You know, I have a big shot, so I've been collecting my embossing folders, but I still buy this because it's there. Mini Shape Boss by Fiskars. I assume it's for doing little embossings. Yep. And I think we just like contraptions, don't we? So it's got these. They look pretty cool though. Oh yeah, I've used some of that for years. Is that Permangio, something like that. Oh, it's got a lot more of these than I thought it would have. Love hearts, flowers. So that might be a bit of fun actually. Instructions, good. I need that. Designed to be used with or without the detachable storage base. The top tray has rubber feet. Use 65 hashtag or heavier cardstock. Also try thin metals, foils and vellums. Oh, that'll be a bit of fun actually. And this one I love. It's got birds and flowers and yeah, that one's really pretty. And it's got, yeah. All right, that's going to be interesting. Put that all away. So it's probably an all right price. I think I paid $8 for it, which I thought, oh, that's a bit much when I don't know what it is or what I do with it and stuff. But if you're going to buy it new, it probably cost a fair bit more than that. So I better put the stylus in there. So that'll be fun to play with anyway. So that's it for my haul today. So I shall be on again soon with some crafting. I've got to stop buying and start using. That's what we all say. Not likely, but yeah. So take care, have fun, and see you later.